We now have a number of special awards to give out, and we're going to start with graduation with distinction. The Graduation with Distinction program recognizes students who demonstrate academic excellence through the successful completion of a senior thesis based on a substantive research project over and above their major requirements. Each student will receive a book related to their interests, specially selected for you. And we'll start, let's see, we will call you up one at a time. Shall I? Okay. Nina Berlin, I'll read the topic of her thesis. Process evaluation of community-based microbial larviciding for malaria control and an environmental analysis of larval abundance in rural Tanzania. This was supervised by Dr. Randy Kramer. Randy, raise your hand. Jeff Fang. Jeff? Surface mining narratives, stakeholder analysis of miners, activists, and community, supervised by Charlotte Clark. Morgan Irons. If you know you've done graduation with distinction, you might go to the side over here. The development of ecological and environmental mechanisms in sterilized Mars regolith, simulant to drive primary succession in the establishment of a closed ecological system on Mars, supervised by Dan Richter. Jessica Cusel. Jessica Cusel. Effects of market development and regulation implementation on the Pacific rockfish fishery, supervised by Andre Bustani. Noah Lieberman. Effects of a mixture of polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons on the cardiac development of embryonic Atlantic fish kill. I'm not going to try that. You say it. What's Atlantic killifish? No, it's never mind. Oh, thank you. Supervised by Dave Hinton. Eva May. Applying fishery catch data to population trends and community structures in Atlantic species, supervised by Andre Bustani. Kyla Morton. Marine protection in the Baltic Sea, an analysis of the implementation duration for marine protected areas, supervised by Marty Smith. Jadav Satish. Does the country of origin matter? Country-level factors and environmental performance of firms, supervised by Deb Gallagher. And Catherine Veda. Comparing the combined effects of light quantity versus light quality experienced during seed maturation and germination, supervised by Catherine Donahue. We have a few other special awards.
Now we'd like to honor 2 students receiving our highest departmental awards. Along with the gift they received today, their name will be recognized on a plaque located on the 3rd floor commons area in the Environment Hall. The Sara Lebowski Award is given annually to a graduating environment major in recognition of personal integrity and academic excellence. The award was established by Vicky and Peter Lebowski in memory of their daughter, Sara Lebowski, who was an environmental major in the 1990s. The recipient will receive an environmental giclée that you can see over there, a photograph from renowned local artist Marjorie Pearson. The Lebowski Award will be presented by Dr. Stuart Pym, one of the faculty members who nominated our awardee today. Dr. Pym's research covered the reasons why species become extinct, how fast they do, the global patterns of habitat loss and species extension, and their management implication. He has worked on the conservation of wildlife and the ecosystem they depend on in the Everglades of Florida, in Africa, in the tropical forest of South America. Stuart, Dr. Oh, there you go. Stuart.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Stuart Pym. I hold the Doris Duke Chair of Conservation. And as you've already noticed, I'm an immigrant scientist. I am thrilled to be able to give this award to Donovan Lowe. I'm going to say a few things about you first, okay? All Nicholas School undergraduates are great. I have the greatest job in the world. I love your spirit, your passion, the opportunity to mentor you. To pick one of you above all the rest is a miserably difficult task. So I want you to think you're all good because you are. And many of you I have taught. Some of you have spent time with me in Africa, in the jungles of the Amazon, catching sooty terns on the dry tortugas and all the rest of it. One of the things I love about Duke in general is a program called FLUNCH, which stands for Faculty Lunches. And so students pop up and say, can I take you to lunch, which is great. They come up with a piece of paper and they take you to the worst restaurant on campus, but that's okay. Because I love the opportunity to talk one-on-one to students, to find out more about them, to find out their background. So when Donovan and I believe Suzanne, I think you approached me together, said, we want to do Flunch. Of course, I was thrilled. It gives me a chance to learn about you. This particular case, I want to notice that Donovan, who is from Singapore, was a lieutenant in the Singapore Armed Services before he came to join us. And when I talk to students, I know that whatever I say in the classroom is not anywhere near as good as the experiences that students will get in the field. So my question is always, what are you doing next summer? And sometimes they don't know, but for Donovan, it was sort of the other problem. Because in the 4 years he's been here, he's spent a semester in Costa Rica, he's spent a summer at the Marine Lab, he's been all over Peru, including Machu Picchu, he's been out to the Sea of Cortez. I'm missing a lot, aren't I? He has had a wonderfully adventurous time and done absolutely brilliantly in every course I have to teach, or every other course that my colleagues teaches. The experiences that we can give our students in the field around the world are exceptional, and I'm thrilled that Donovan has grabbed every last one of them. It's not just been one way. He is not only a member of SNAP, but a co-founding member of SNAP. That's Students for Nature and People. It's a way of sharing those experiences, sharing them with other students and sharing with other people. I think he's a wonderful candidate. I'm thrilled he's got it. I'm thrilled to be teaching other students like him. Donovan, well done, son.
Thank you, Sara.
Somebody's got a photograph of right there.
The second special award we give out is called the Thomas V. Laska Memorial Award. The Laska Award in Earth and Ocean Science is awarded annually in recognition of outstanding achievement and promise for the future in the field of earth and ocean sciences. It was established by Andy and Vera Laska in memory of their son, Thomas V. Laska, who was a geology major at Duke in the 1970s. This year, we present the Alaska Award to Jack McDermott. Stand here, Jack, for just 1 second. Just stand there. I am delighted to present the award to Jack. I have known him since his first semester at Duke when he approached me after class to ask if he could get involved in research in my lab. It's a professor's dream, believe me. In addition to Jack's extraordinary and wide-ranging intellectual gifts, I've been blessed to get to know Jack as a caring and kind grandson, son, brother, son, friend, mentor, all of that. Laska Award is given in the field of earth and ocean sciences, and you've heard today much about the earth and the ocean and the environment, and there's a great deal of overlap between environmental sciences and earth sciences. But one of the things that distinguishes the earth science is its appreciation of the concept of deep time, the idea that the earth and life on Earth have evolved over billions of years. And it is this concept that provides the essential context, for example, for understanding recent events like climate change. So in appreciation of the concept of really deep time, we give Jack a magnificent specimen of a 400-million-year-old trilobite from Morocco. And if you want to know more about it, our paleontologist, Alex Glass, can tell you more about it.